Hi, this is Sharman Joshi, and you're watching IndiaGlitz.com. Well, that's what all friends and family, everyone was concerned when I chose to be a part of this film. The concern coming out from the fact that it was first time producers, first time director, and but I was never I could never be more sure than I've been on this film. I read the script, I heard the script, and I instantly fell in love with it, and it did not take me a minute to decide that this is a film that I want to be a part of. It's an exceptional story, and it's exceptionally been shot by the director, who's gone beyond the page when he's gone down and shot the film. And I think it's a film that we are already very proud of, and when the audiences watch it, I think they'll enjoy it too. We've not it's in the off-duty space how the Indian Army captain possibly would be. So I didn't have to go into too much of detailing, but of course the stance and how they salute and a few other drills we kind of got the technical knowledge of and put that into use in the film. But apart from that, just wearing the uniform got me into the character. I really didn't have to do anything more than that. You wear the uniform, and there's an accentuated sense of pride and honor for your country, the sense of correctness and discipline and all that which is associated with an army man just comes through that uniform. So it was very easy to eventually enact the part. No, I didn't really interact with anyone, but one has met people from the army over the period of time, on various occasions. So I had that memory of, those experiences or the time that I spent with these people, and I kind of, I think on a subconscious level, back of my memory somewhere, recalled on those memories and kind of played it out here. Well, so our third time actually, Shadi number one, Rang De Basanti, two films we worked on, and this is our third film. I share a very comfortable rapport with her. She's a wonderful girl, fine actress, great looking, and then very easy to get along with. So, the stress of shooting with a co-actor you can't get along with can be dampening the process of making the film. But with Soha, I get along really well, so it's been a treat working with her. He's a fine actor. We all know of. This is my second film with him. I worked with him in Three Idiots earlier. We had a scene to do, and in this film also, unfortunately, we've not shared that much of screen space together. But we do have a couple of scenes together, and it was joy working on those. Ideally, if I can be part of scripts which are entertaining at the same time have something of substance to say, nothing like it. But I understand I'm in the field of entertainment. I'm here to entertain first. Cannot happen all the time. Depends on the script. But I would like to be a part of all kinds of genres, all kinds of spaces that are possible, and cover the whole, spectrum, so to say, and keep the work always challenging and exciting for me, and effectively make it an exciting viewing experience for the audiences also. Yeah, well, logistically for the production, it was quite challenging. The fact that we were from Bikaner an hour and a half away into the desert to just get everything together, fight the weather and the climate, because it used to get really breezy at times, and it was as good as a sandstorm on 3-4 occasions that happened while we were filming, and our sets were ripped apart, and then we had to put them back together. Apart from all the logistical challenges for us as actors, the heat was a factor that we had to deal with. During the days, temperatures of 45 to 50 degrees, and the nights, the temperature fell down by 30-40 degrees, where we used to had to light up a bonfire, wear warm clothes. So it was very difficult to cope with the weather if you've not lived in the desert or been to a desert for a long period of time. But thankfully, none of us fell sick, and we managed to shoot it comfortably. The sandstorms also, while we were shooting, the scenes happened to us, and romantic scene, and sand is going into your eyes, nose and ears and God knows which places, and you're still emoting a romantic scene. So it was quite uh, uh, challenging in that sense, but it was a lot of fun also. There was respite between 1 and 4 when it used to be very breezy, so there was some sort of respite from the heat at that point of time. But apart from that, it was quite hot. Like I said, a movie which can entertain you thoroughly and say something of substance or value, then it makes it that much like a wholesome entertainment. So that would be nice. Yeah, so that's Mr. Indra Kumar is directing this film, being produced by Mr. Ashok Thakaria, Mr. Indra Kumar. It's called Super Nani. There's Rekha ji in this film along with Mr. Randhir Kapoor. Induji's daughter Shweta plays the role opposite me. There's Anupam Kher. And it's a fine script again. We are adapting a very popular Gujarati play into this film script. And It's a social comedy drama. We've shot 90% of the film, and we have about 25-30 days to go. Again, that's a supernatural romantic drama, a very interesting space, nothing that I've done before. Being produced by Reliance and Vikram Bhatt, first time director Tinu Desai directing it. We've shot about 50%, as in we shot most of it in England. We shot all of it in England, and now we have 50% shoot remaining in Bombay. It has to be an inward outward experience always. If you enjoy yourself and you have a great time and you are excited about a project, sure enough that energy passes on to the audiences. So that's when you, of course, consider that if you enjoyed it, you kind of feel rest assured, or you're confident enough that the audiences should also possibly enjoy it. That's been an honor, and I hope to work with him again sometime. But apart from that, there's no real wish list. I hope I am on the wish list of many of these Top Gun directors, and it would be an honor to work with them. Like I told you, I want to cover the whole board. So masala film is something that I love watching, and I would love to do it too.